can take off my headphones. Hi everyone. Hello, hello. How are y'all? I'm hanging in there today. Hello, hello. Hi everyone. Hope you're doing well. I am very sleepy. I'm a sleepy girl. I'm a sleepy girl. I'm running off of very little sleep this week. Yeah, I know I didn't have the mental capacity for any of the puzzles today. So I was like, let's just no thoughts, head empty, do some drawing instead. Ozzy, welcome back to me and shit. Welcome back. Thank you for rejoining. Sleepy Aia is so cute. How are you today? I'm not cute, thank you though. I'm doing okay. A little tired, a little achy, but the medicine will do its thing in due time. I'll be okay. No worries. Thank you for checking in. Vivicore, thank you for the super. Thank you. Sleepy Aia, that's good. I'm just trying not to slur my words here because I'm a little tired. Thank you for the super. Thank you. Yeah, we're just gonna do some doodling today. Feeling any better? Yeah, I'm feeling a fair ways better. Not 100%, but you know, good enough to stream today. Yeah. Yeah, it's mostly just bodily pains. Yeah, I'm just in pain a little bit, but I'll get over it. Once the medicine does its thing, I should be okay. Everyone, thank you for the super. Thank you. Good morning, your darkness. Aww. Sending lots of get well soon energies. Aw, thank you. I am receiving your energy. Thank you. Yeah. Mostly just, like, how do I word this? I get taken out of context on occasions. I'm a little worried about what I say these days. How do I word this? Well, in vague terms, my nervous system does not know when to stop being in pain. And so it thinks that something's wrong, even though nothing is wrong. And as a result, I tend to hurt for no reason. And it's like, bro, if you're gonna be setting up pain signals, at least make it worth something. At least, can I, like, be actually on fire or something? You know? Why we gotta false alarm it? Let's have a real emergency for once, right? That is Nillian, thank you for the super. After Rick, sending lots of energy, you cute goop. Just a goop. Thank you for the super, thank you. Have a good day at work. Yeah. And so, yeah, it's just flaring up a little bit bad today. Well, this week more than general. I think the change of weather, and the lack of sleep have really, like, you know, like wham bam, you know, kind of like wapa, like on both sides. And so it's a little bit it blindsided me a little bit, and I was like, oh what the fuck. It's okay. Yeah. Oh hey Rayless, thank you for dropping by. Yeah, I'll do what I can. Yeah. It's just at least it's not like threatening or anything. It just, if anything, this makes me uncomfortable. But it's okay. Oh, also, I'm trying not to alarm you or anything, but I feel if I don't say anything, it'll be more alarming than if I did say something. So I'll just spit it out right now. So at the ILUNA Institute today, I fell and I bonked my head on a sink counter and I bled. Now, I feel okay. I did text Big Bro Amare and I did text the NIJISANJI EN members. Like, hey, I'm sitting at the floor of the bathroom, there's blood, what do I do? And they're like, you did what? And I was like, yeah, I felt lightheaded and I fell over and I hit my head and I'm bleeding a little bit. And my brother, I texted my brother and he was like, firstly, you idiot. Secondly, how do you feel? And I feel fine. But Big Bro Amare did say to keep an eye out for any nausea, dizziness, slurring of words and that sort of thing, in case it isn't a concussion. I don't think it is a concussy. I don't think I hit my head that hard. I think like the skin around your scalp and your face tend to be quite thin. You tend to bleed easily from there. So I'm pretty sure I just nicked it on the corner or something. It shouldn't be that bad. But yeah. Yeah, so like it's funny because I was like, well, my head hurts, and my brother was like, is that your migraines, or are you hurting from this? I'm like, I don't know. And so Big Bro just said to just keep it chill. As soon as I feel like something's wrong, he'll come pick me up and take me to the proper to get proper care for it. But as of right now, I feel okay. But he did tell me to keep an eye out because sometimes it takes a day or two, even up to a week after an injury for signs of a concussion to show. So, yeah. Well, thank you for the super. Yeah, hi, I'll give the sink a piece of my mind. No, I was more concerned about getting in trouble for denting the side of the sink. Because, okay, my head is pretty hard. You know, doing taekwondo for that many years, you just develop hard bones, I guess. Thank you for the super, by the way, Vivicore. I'm not Vivicore. Boy, thank you. And so, I was more concerned about like getting in trouble for putting a dent on the counter. So, I was more like I think after, so what I did was like I was on the floor bleeding a little bit. I think I just nicked this side of my head because I hit like the right back side of my head on the counter, and there was like blood coming out because I remember I was like rubbing my hand on it because it hurt, and I pulled my hand away. There was some blood. I got one of my friends to come over and pull my hair back and take a picture just so I can look at how bad it was. And it didn't look particularly ornery or anything. It looked like, you know, like a normal gash. And so I just patched it up. I just, you know, applied pressure until it stopped bleeding and just kind of left it. And then went about my day normally. I did have to tell facilities that like, oh, I don't know how it happened, but there's a dent in the women's bathroom on the first floor of this building, just so you know. and so I was more concerned about getting in trouble for denting the counter than anything. And so I was like, oh, facilities, hi, it's Aya. You're not gonna believe this. There's a dent. There's somehow a dent in the women's bathroom. Crazy. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get any blood anywhere, amazingly. I think I didn't notice until it started oozing out afterwards. Sorry, is that gross? I'm sorry. But yeah, no, I'm fine. I applied pressure. The bleeding's done. It's like, it's just kind of, it's a little bit tender right now. Yeah, like you can feel where it scabs over. I can feel like all like the crunchy bits. Is that gross? I'm sorry, but there's crunchies in the back of my head. That sounds weird, but I'm a little crunchy in that area, so I think that's a good thing. Does it hurt now? Not really. I mean, I have a slight headache, but then that's kind of just my natural state anyways. Yeah, I don't feel any like nausea or anything my brother said to be looking out for. So, to be fair, I don't think I even hit that hard, to be honest. Like, that I think, like, the counter itself is probably made of, like, some kind of, like, pulpy mix. It's probably old. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was kind of dented or just kind of on the verge of breaking anyways, you know? Maybe it's an excuse for facilities to finally replace that countertop. Maybe I'm the catalyst for changing up the women's bathroom. You're welcome, all the women in the building. You're lucky You're welcome, ILUNA Institute ladies. I'm getting you a new bathroom counter. Yeah, I'll be okay though. Yeah, I was on call with my brother earlier, and he seemed a little worried, but like I was speaking very coherently, as you can tell, and so like there's no like immediate like trouble or anything. I just bonked my head. I'm pretty sure it's nothing, honestly. Yeah, like I said, that countertop looks a little bit flimsy. Like, kind of if you smack your hand, like if you punch it hard enough, it could probably like, you know, dent and chip and stuff like that. So, yeah. And then I feel a little bit bad because I immediately because I was kind of like bewildered for a second, and I was like, oh shit, I should probably tell someone, shouldn't I? And so I texted my brother, and then I texted I had my phone with me, and I messaged the NIJISANJI EN Discord server. I was like, guys, I felt lightheaded, and then I fell over and I hit my head. I'm bleeding. What do I do? And then like Uki-senpai is always so quick to answer. He's like, go to the hospital. And I was like, it's not that severe. I feel okay, oddly enough. I think I just bonked my head, and you know, I did martial arts for a while, and you get hit in the head all the time, and so I think I've developed some kind of resistance to head trauma. But Uki-senpai was like, please get that looked at, and I was like, oh yeah, don't worry. I texted Big Bro Amare. He said to keep an eye on it, and if I feel bad, he'll pick me up from ILUNA Institute and take me to get the proper care for it. But I feel okay right now. And then Uki-senpai was checking in, make sure I was okay. Uki-senpai is very sweet. Yeah. And so yeah, I feel okay. But if I fucking disappear, I am not dead. I'll be tweeting something. If I had to cancel stream, I may have a concussion. Okay. I mean, I don't think I do. I really don't think I do. I feel pretty okay. I'm just a little bit tired just because it's been a long week. But in terms of like, you know, head trauma, I think I'm okay. If anything, I'm just asserting my dominance over the first floor bathroom at the ILUNA Institute of Mystics. If anything, it's just gonna be a funny story for later. Oh, bye, Alishu. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Yeah, and so if I disappear, guys, chat. If I disappear, do not fret. There's a chance I may have a mild concussion. Okay. I just want you to be like, oh fuck, Aya died. You know? Yeah. It's like, I don't know. I'm prone to occasional fainting spells, but usually it's like, you know, at the comfort of my own home. It very rarely happens outside, but now it chose a bad time, I suppose. But yeah, let that sink in literally. Exactly. Just a concussy. Yeah, but yeah, but I don't think it's that bad. I feel fine, honestly. It's like, even like when I wiggle my head, it's like, yeah, I feel pretty normal, you know, for the most part. Exactly. What doesn't kill you makes for a funny story later. Exactly. That's why I have so many stabbing stories. No worries. I'll be okay. It's just the concussy. I'll be okay. I have a pretty hard noggin, you know? Yeah. And it's like, if anything, I think I'm already healing, because like, you know when you get like a nasty gash and it's already starting to crust over already. Yeah, it's already crusting. Yeah. So I think in a couple days time, I think the gash should be okay. The gash is like a strong word. It's more like just like a little cut, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Aia 1, ILUNA Institute's first floor women's bathroom 0. I think I just stood up to. Is this TMI? I think I just stood up too quickly after sitting on the toilet. I think. I think I'm just a little fatigued, and just the act of getting up from the toilet fucked me up, and I almost fainted because of it. And that's so embarrassing. Imagine almost fainting because you stood up from the toilet too fast. That's stupid. What an embarrassing way to go. That's dumb as hell. It's on brand though. It's on brand. It's on my brand. That is. Yes, yes. But I'll be okay. I think I'll be I'll be Gucci. I don't know. I've survived many things. We'll see. I think I'm more physically tenacious than one thinks. You know. I was face planted on the floor by standing up too fast. That's relatable. I feel that. It's a mild concussy. This is a little TLC. The Dr. C stop. I hate the OC jokes. To be Gucci in the coochie. My coochie always Gucci. Don't clip that, thank you. Yeah. But no worries, I'll be careful in the future. Again, I think it's just the lack of energy I've had lately. Just like this past week has been a lot of prep work. I've just been working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes. And so it just eats up so much of my energy and my time. Vivicore, thank you for the super. Next challenger, final boss of Ohio. I would beat up Ohio's ass. I would beat the living shit out of Ohio. Okay? Ohio? More like Ohio. Please don't clip that. please. Just so you know, occasionally my brother will like see me on his like recommended, and I don't want him to see a weird clip. Okay? So far we've avoided the weird clips. We've avoided it, or like more like he didn't bring it up yet. So let's not. Okay? Big Bro Amare does occasionally see these, so please don't. Please no. Big Bro Amare doesn't need to see it. But if he's watching right now, and if you're watching right now, go away. Or at least drop a super or something on it. No, don't do that. We'll dox each other. Let's not do that. If you care about me, I'll drop an aqua super right now. Can I bully my own brother into donating? Of course not. No. We'll don't actually do it. Don't actually do it. You get us in trouble. Cappy the cat, thank you for the super. That's what my cousin said. Haven't seen him since. About the concussy? Well, hopefully I won't disappear because of it. So, yeah. What is a mild concussion anyway? It's just a concussy, And even then, it's like, bro, it's not even like about Ohio. Bro, I could beat up Ohio easily. But I don't think it's a concussy. I feel fine. You know? I feel like and I did some research today at the ILUNA Institute after the incident. After I fucking Batista bombed the sink counter with my head. I did some research. I was Googling. Yeah, the good old Google. And I was like, well, like, most people can feel some kind of effect immediately afterwards. I don't. I think I'm okay, honestly. Yeah, I'll be fine. But we've been chatting for a while now, so let me move my screen over. We can start some doodling. Yeah. Sorry not playing The Witness today. I wanted to, but I was like, you know, I think I'm a little too head empty today to do any of that. Oh. There. That might help a little bit, huh? Yeah, so today you're just doing some doodling. Just a little sketching. A little bit of sketchy sketch. I invite you to sketch along with me if you feel like it. Yeah. We're just gonna chit-chat and do some drawing today. Nothing too crazy. The last 2 times I had a concussion, I got up and walked away for fine. I was fine for hours. It hit me when I lay down that night. Yeah, that's why I'm saying that, like, if I disappear for a couple of days, I probably have a concussion. But I don't think it's likely. I'm physically pretty tough, guys. I'm actually physically pretty tough. Yeah. Don't you know? I'm pretty tough. Like, physically. I'm very sturdy, very sturdy. I used to do judo. You have to be pretty sturdy to do judo. Yeah. You know? Give me just a moment. Let me, save this file real quick. I need to add my screen. I need to save this file so if anything goes wrong, I can at least save it for later. Okay, I just kind of keyboard smashed a title for this. Okay. You get tossed around a lot in judo. Yeah, exactly. Same with Aikido. Judo and Aikido, you tend to get flipped and flopped around quite a bit. Judo sparring is pretty crazy too. Yeah, judo sparring is really crazy. I was always so hard to pin because I was so tiny. I was very flexible too, so I just hook them with my leg and pin them back down. I was pretty good at it, I think. Yeah. I don't know what I'm drawing today. I'm just gonna do something random. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna sketch today. I'm not gonna be streaming for too long either because I do need rest. So yeah, we'll be streaming for maybe like an hour and a half, maybe. Yeah, I think we'll stop around in an hour and a half. Yeah, we can do that. I hope that's okay with you guys. Sorry it's a little bit shorter today. It's alright. We have time to just chill anyways. This is just gonna be a comfy stream. Just chill. Yeah. No worries. No worries. Not a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Okay. Let's see. I don't know how I want to do this today. I don't know how I want to draw this. I'll just make it up as we go, I guess. Yeah, it's okay. I said I'll keep an eye on it. If I feel like I need to go to the hospital, I will. But as of right now, I'm okay. Should I draw a toxic anime boy? Sure. I'll draw a very toxic anime boy. I like toxic anime boys. I like cosplaying them. I like simping for them. I like drawing them. They're fun. I like toxic anime boys. The more toxic, the better. Yeah. I'm just gonna draw a general face shape first. And then I tend to draw these little funny little lines that kind of indicate where the eyes will be pointing. I generally like preemptively lay down ears, but I don't really abide by them too much. I often shift them around or hide them entirely. So, whichever one, honestly. Yeah. Patrick Star, thank you for the soup. Thank you. Happy 26. Thank you. Yeah. And at one point I was a toxic anime boy, don't you know? I used to crossplay a lot. Yeah. Baller, thank you for the super. I love your drawing. Thank you very much. It's very sweet of you. Thank you for the super. Yeah, it's like I used to cosplay a lot of boys. Yeah. It's like if I cannot date this anime character, I will become the anime character. So, yeah. I wasn't particularly good. I think the people around me were just particularly blind, but I remember there's this I was at a convention a while back and this girl was kind of like, I don't know, I often joke about being a Riz master, but in reality I'm just a regular person. And this one girl kept pestering me to like how explicit should I make? I was at an anime convention. I was crossplay. I won't tell you which character. I was crossplaying, and I think like, do you know what open chest binding is? Open chest binding is when you bind your chest, but it's for the purpose of showing part of your chest. So like wearing like a deep V, like a plunging neckline. If you want to have like not cleavage being there, you can take athletic tape and tape back your breasts into your armpits, basically, to provide a flat illusion. And so, I was open chest binding at the time. And, I'm not the best makeup guru or the best cosplayer around, especially not then. But this one girl was very, like, keen on clinging to me. I think she was inebriated. But she kept on asking me to go back to her hotel room and help her out of her cosplay. And I was like, I'm glad you trust me that way, but I'm sorry, I don't feel comfortable doing so. And she was like, oh yeah, but don't you want to be a man? Don't you want to, like, isn't that what, like you're a guy, right? Like, you know, like, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Like, firstly, you shouldn't assume that about men, and secondly, I am so sorry. And so, like, I didn't know how to, like, make it not sound so serious. And so what I did... So my chest was bound. So, like, if I had to describe what my chest looked like. So, here's a pair of boobs, right? And so the tape goes from here all the way back into the armpit. So, like, basically, it was like everything's covered, right? I was completely covered. And I didn't know how to lightheartedly explain to this lady that A, I was not a boy, and B, not interested in going back to her hotel room to get her undressed. And so I was like, well, I'm not gonna, like, I want to preserve some social grace and just make it funny, I guess. Make, like, you know, make it not awkward. And so I just, like, pulled my shirt to the side, because I was wearing, like, a plunging neckline like this. Like this, right? So you could see, like, you know, like, my collarbones right there, my sternum. So, like, this area, you could see it, right? And so what I did is I just grabbed this collar and just pulled it to the side to show one, like, completely taped up titty. And mind you, I was completely covered, by the way. Completely covered. You can't see a single thing. It's, if anything, it looks like just skin. Like, just a flat skin with tape all over it. And so I was like, oh, I'm sorry, but, like, I'm not a boy. And she was like, oh, don't you want to be a real woman and come back to me to my room? And I was like, this did not work whatsoever. It did not work whatsoever. And now I was like, dang it. And so I just had to put my foot. I mean, look, the thing is, I knew I had to put my foot down, but I was so awkward about it. I don't know how to tell people no sometimes. And so luckily, one of my friends, my friend stepped in and was like, oh no, we have to go somewhere. Sorry, we can't do that. And so, like, luckily, one of my friends saved me. But, like, it's like, oopsies. I thought it was gonna be like a funny, like, haha, see, I'm bound. See, I'm not a boy. I mean, well, I don't identify as a boy. And so, like, like, oopsie poopsie. Thank goodness my friends tend to keep a very close eye on me at conventions because I am very easy to lose. I get distracted really easily. So, like, if I'm not like actively being watched or observed in some degree, I will wander and you will lose me. So it's kind of like conventions with Aya are fun until I bend down to tie my shoe and you lose me. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. I have a hard time telling people no because, like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I've had some people in the past get mad at me for when I say no, you know, and stuff like that. So I'm a little reluctant at times, you know? How do I want to do this? Do I want to draw a hood or not? Let's think of it afterwards. Talents Fallon, thank you for the super. Hello, I just had my first face-to-face D&D session in ages. I wanted to thank you for inspiring me to DM again. Dungeon Master. Thank you for this. I'll pretend I didn't see that last part. Thank you for this super. Thank you. I hope you had fun. Yeah, D&D is pog. Yeah, saying no to people is sometimes kind of difficult. Especially, like, because I'm so awkward. I feel like I'm being rude if I say no too often. So, like, yeah. But to be fair, like, don't get me wrong, though. If someone does ask me a favor and I want to do it, trust me, it's out of my own volition, you know? You don't have to worry about it. Like, whenever I offer help to my gen mates, other members, or my senpais, it's never because I feel pressured to. I just want to, right? With strangers, I tend to be very like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just very awkward in that sense. I like to imagine that I know how to navigate the social waters, but you bet your ass I do not. But what if... Hold on, I had a thought just now. What if I really did die from a concussion? Can you die from a concussion? Guys, it's time to bust out the funeral plans! Okay, guys, you better play an emoji airhorn rendition of Ring Ding Dong at my funeral. Okay, you can hot glue a Beyblade arena on top of my coffin to have Beyblade battles over my corpse. And then, of course, when I'm being lured into my grave, you bring out the strippers, right? And then as I'm being lured in, you have to shower my coffin with money. Okay? Yeah. And then afterwards, you hold a 24-hour rave on top of my body. Yes? And then, once a year, you pull my body out of its casket, kind of like a fun little taxidermy dude, and just kind of pose like a Barbie doll and just do like fun little dances with me, you know? Yeah. Yeah, of course, strippers. I want strippers at my funeral. Real money. It has to be real money. I want my body to be wrapped up in $100 bills, okay? I want to be like a mummy, but with money. A money mummy. A money mummy. Money mummy, money mummy, money mummy, money mummy, money mummy, money mummy. Yeah. Yeah, I want... Okay. Once my casket is closed, then you can bring in the strippers, okay? Yeah. And sure, why not a clown? Sure, a clown too, why not? Yeah, and then there's a party clown. And then, fuck it, you bring the entire Cirque du Soleil. Cirque du Soleil, bring all of them. And they'll put the tent, just put my coffin in the middle of their fucking show. A lion will walk by and knock over my coffin, my body, and all the $100 bills, and the Beyblades pop out. It'll be a fun time. And then, as my body's laying on the floor of the Cirque du Soleil tent, you bring in a fun little comedian dude to roast my corpse as I lay there motionless. Yeah. Make sure you coordinate it properly, okay? If you don't coordinate my funeral properly, I will return to life and I will start yelling at people. Yeah, thank you for the super. I wanted a rave funeral with dancers and my body used like a marionette. Honestly, same. I want people to memorize K-pop choreography and string up my body like a puppet and have me dance along with you guys, so I can be finally in a K-pop band. Yeah. Thank you for the super, Nihil. Amanda Potato, thank you for the super. We will have D&D campaign. You can play it. Exactly. That'll be fun. Thank you for the super, Commander Potato. Thank you. Yeah, I want... And then of course, at the wake, after I'm buried, you have a D&D session. Of course. You'll have my body propped up. Like, you buried me, then you unbury me and drag my corpse out so you can play a round of D&D. Yeah. And then you put me back politely. And of course, as I'm being put back into my coffin, you have to bring the strippers back, okay? They're finally back from their lunch break. You bring the strippers back from their lunch break, and then they dance as my body gets lowered once again, right? Yeah. Aya's full officer, thank you for the super. Roast your corpse, but leave it to me. You don't eat it though. Don't roast it for the sake of eating. Roast it as in verbally roast it. Don't actually eat me though. I don't taste very good. I'm full of malice and illness. Yeah. I guess this stream went from Aya Sleepy How Cute Ulu to this is how I want my funeral to be. Welcome to the typical Aia Amare stream. There is no direction. I simply want problems. I simply cause issues no matter where I go, okay? Listen here. I for one like funeral planning, okay? It's like it's like a wedding. To the dirt. You know? It's a good time all around. I happen to like planning for my funeral. It's called planning ahead. It's called being a forward thinker. To plan for your funeral this early? Yeah. Hello, Rune, thank you for the super. Thank you. Can I make your ashes into a set of dice? No, you can use my eyeballs though. You can pick apart my body for fun little taxidermy purposes. You can make a purse out of my skin for all I care. Thank you for the super, RL. Patrick Connor, welcome back. Welcome to the mediumship. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Happy to have you. Skyfly, thank you for the super. Thank you, thank you. You'll be bridezilla for your funeral element. Exactly. If a single detail, if like stripper number 7 does not have the right high heels on, I will raise from the dead and yell at everyone. Like, excuse me, stripper number 7. Excuse me, where? These are not the platform heels we agreed on. We agreed on lime green, not forest green. Cindy, like, fucking get stripper number 7 her shoes back. Damn, you know? Yeah. Raga, thank you for the super. Don't forget to add an I'll hate them body pillow. Exactly. You have to lay me next to my I'll hate them, my Zhongli, my Hatsune Miku, and my Megurine Luca body pillows, okay? It's gonna be very busy in the casket, okay? Yeah. The professional Keen, thank you for the super. You're a dork even in death. Would a dork have Beyblade battles on top of her casket? I think not. Listen here, only Chads will have Beyblade battles on their casket, and I'm a Chad. Thank you for the super. Envy Mizuhashi, thank you for the super. At least bring a fire poi dancer for the funeral. That seems a little bit extreme, actually. That's going too far. It is a funeral after all, Envy Mizuhashi. Thank you for the super. But like, it's a funeral. We can't just have fire dancers. That's going too far. Much too far. You have to reel it in, okay? You have to be realistic. It's a funeral, okay? Yeah. Keep it classy, okay? Aya's full officer, thank you for the super. Ah yes, I remember my short time with her. Because anytime was short with her height. Had paperwork about Aya that's taller than Aya herself. I'm not that small. Besides, keeping a low center of gravity is actually key to judo sparring and aikido as well. Excuse you. It's an advantage to not be the tallest person in the room. Dopey may be very tall, but he can't pin me. I'm much too agile and too light on my feet. I'm very low to the floor when I squat. You can't knock me over either. Thank you for the super. Thank you. Yeah, the strippers are cool. Fire dance is too much though. Yeah. Exactly. I want strippers on cue. It's like I want there to be a sound cue. When my casket closes, the strippers like cartwheel onto the grave and start dancing. Specifically to the MLG air horn rendition of Ring Ding Dong. Okay? You know what's really crazy? I think I have like I might have sinus issues. Because I remember for a while, like I did the bad thing and I looked it up on WebMD. And WebMD is quite confusing at times. But I think once, I literally bent over to dry my hair after a shower. And like liquid leaked out of my sinus. Like a lot of liquid. It was clear. It was almost like water. It had like a very, like, it wasn't even like slimy. It was like just a watery consistency. And it's like maybe like a tablespoon or two of liquid just left my sinus. And I was like, that can't be snot, can it? And so I Googled it. Google said spinal or brain fluid, so I thought I was dying. So I texted my brother, I was like, hey, is it possible to leak spinal fluid through your nose? And he was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was like, I bent over and some funny clear liquid left my body. He's like, through your nose? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I think you just cleared your sinuses. I'm like, oh. Wouldn't it be cool if it was brain juice or like spine juice? That'd be cool. I can bottle it and sell it. Who would not want Aia Amare official branded spinal liquid? Spinal fluid. Who would not want that? It would sell like hotcakes. Staff son, marketing son. Marketing team, I need to like, let you know this new venture, this new merch venture we could be engaging in. Get this. Spinal fluid. It's very painful to collect apparently. Shots in the spine do hurt. But it would sell like hotcakes. It's all about the shmoney. All about the bottom line. The dividends. You know? When I walk into Aya, my spinal fluid and how much I'm gonna sell it for? $1 bajillion, of course. Angel's spinal fluid is very hard to come by. Very hard to grab. Very hard to purchase. So as a business tycoon that I am, I must readily be prepared to sell my own spinal fluid. Epic Mocha, thank you for the welcome back to the main ship. Happy 3 months. Sold. That's what I'm saying. Aia Amare spinal fluid on sale. It's based. Yeah. Thank you, welcome back. Happy 3 months. Happy to Cat, thank you for the super. Has a slight cough. Dr. Sungo, you're gonna die. Honestly, I wish. Thank you for the super. Thank you. Hibiki Jun, thank you for the super. Now this is the most death metal merch ever. Exactly. That's what I'll sell like hotcakes, okay? Nothing brings streamer and chat together more than the prospect of owning their spinal fluid. Okay? Nothing will bring us together closer than that. Spinal fluid. Spinal fluid. Spinal fluid. Raga, thank you for the super. Thank you. Okay, guys. Bid for eyes, brain cells, juice starts now. Who gives more? I can't sell what I don't have. Both of you to think I have coherent thoughts. Thank you for the super. Thank you. Karasu, thank you for the super. Thank you. Is that how you find the fountain of youth? Your spinal fluid? Probably. Step aside, gamer girl bathwater. Angel girl spinal fluid is coming to take your crown. Yeah. Hehehe. Vivicra, thank you for the super. Thank you. What? Hehehe. It's okay. Don't worry, you guys. I'm surprisingly very sturdy. I'm very, very sturdy. Did you know I was dropped in the heaven when I was a baby? Yeah. And I came home from the angel's nursery. My mother held me in her arms. And my dear elder brother was like, oh, I want to hold the baby. And so my mom, bless her heart, let my brother hold me. And he immediately dropped me. They say it was a mistake. I don't think it was a mistake. But I lived. Yeah. Crazy, right? Absolutely bonkers. I'm pretty sure that was not a mistake. I think it was an attempt. My brother meant something by that. My brother absolutely meant something by that. Bro Mari did not want siblings. Yeah, big bro Mari had no interest in having siblings. Explains. What do you mean explains a lot? Well, to be fair, it's also like, I don't know why my mom trusted my brother with his little cannoli hands, fucking tiny ass ravioli paws to hold a whole ass baby. So it's partially on Mama Mari's fault too. Dark Creator, thank you for the super. Aya baby must have been super cute too. No, it's a pretty ugly baby actually. I actually had ugly duckling syndrome. Do you know what that means? I had ugly duckling syndrome. I was a really fucking ugly kid. I got teased a lot for it. Yeah, but whatever. Okay, can I erase these lines at least? I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna draw this face. I feel like I'm much more comfortable drawing, just sketching on stream these days. It feels quite nice. Means you're super pretty now. I mean, look at me. I think I look pretty good. Noi Mama drew me with passion, okay? Also, like, okay, so when I found out that my mama was Noi Mama, I looked through her Twitter, right? And I was like, wow, Noi Mama crafted me. I'm so pretty, but I'm so like, you know, like graceful looking and so like dainty. I was like, I wonder what Noi Mama's other art is like. And I was like, and I went through her Twitter and I was like, There's a lot of boobs. There's a lot of boobs. There were so many boobs, and I was like, oh. Oh. I see Noi Mama is trying something different this time. But I looked disrespectfully, yes. Will Aya get that? One day, you'll be surprised. Maybe even sooner than you think. We shall see. Croissant! Hi Jimmy, are you gonna finish that croissant? Alyssa Santos, thank you for the super. Dorky free super. Have a great stream today, Aya. Not free, nor is it dorky. Thank you for the super. Alyssa Dorky. I hope you have a wonderful day too. Thank you for the super. Croissant. Hi Jimmy. I have a finger up my ass. Jimmy. Would you like to contemplate the meaning of life while laying under the stars in a fit of pure rage? Croissant! Cowpack, thank you for the super. Back in the day, I was ugly, young, and stupid. Now look at me, I'm just ugly. No, Cowpack, you're wonderful just as you are. Thank you for the super. A smooch for you. Mwah! I am particularly unhinged today, I see. I am particularly unfiltered today, I see. Good. Raga, thank you for the super. Free qua super. Qua super. Thank you for the super. Actually, funny enough, someone at ILUNA Institute did bring in donuts this morning. I had a donut for the first time in like months. I like donuts. I usually just avoid them because usually eating breakfast makes me feel kind of sick. But this morning I was actually uncharacteristically hungry. Yeah. It was a blueberry glazed donut. And then I had another one that was like strawberry jam filled. Yeah. It was really tasty. I haven't had a donut in a while. You donut! What are you? An idiot sandwich. There we go. Let's make him very bottom lash heavy. I'll make him kind of gothy looking, kind of like dark circles and all. It's a little uneven. A croissant. Croissant. Oh my god, no, it's like I don't know, I kind of like, I don't know, like I actually avoided donuts for another reason though, because one of my friends would like regularly buy donuts like every morning, and he always bought like a big batch of them, right? And like he'd always offer me one, but it happened so often he just like early in the morning just go to buy a big ass batch of donuts, like a dozen of them, and then just take them somewhere off campus. And I remember asking him like, dude, like not that I mind getting free donuts from you, but like why? And he's like, oh well, like because I used to tutor back in the day, and so he was like, oh, you tutored me and helped me my English classes, so like, you know, I want to pay you back by giving you donuts and stuff. I'm like, okay, but there's like, you have like a dozen in your box. What are you gonna do with these donuts? Did I ever tell you about the Rat Lord? Did I tell you? Have I ever told you about Rat Lord? The Rat Lord? My best friend was indeed the Rat Lord. And there's some context to this, I promise. Oh god, what is this? Sorry. Rat Lord. Yeah, like little squeaky rats. So, one of my dear friends, so we had a unique population of rats living in the sewer next to campus. This is before I became a member of the ILUNA Institute. This is before I enrolled there. This is at a different school, right? And so, one one of my best friends was the rat lord, because the reason why he got so many donuts was he'd give me one as a thank you, and then he'd go to like a corner of the campus that had like a sewer crate. He'd pop that sucker open and feed the rats. And it got to the point where like he was training them. Like, I wish I was kidding. It sounds so bizarre, but like I could have sworn like he would point somewhere and they would run towards it. Like 5 or 6 of the rats from the sewer would go out and like run towards wherever he's pointing at. And so he became the rat lord. Yeah. And I remember with like the leftover box, he would make like little tiny hats for them. Like he made little party hats for the they never stayed on, of course, but like he made little tiny party hats for his rat friends. So like, yeah. Oscar, thank you for the supa. Is that Ratman's relative? Honestly, it could be. It could be. And then Mizuhashi, thank you for the supa. Royal Rat Authority. Exactly. Yes, yes. It was really strange. Yeah. He's just the rat lord, and we like our friend group slowly began to realize like, oh shit, this guy out here single-handedly keeping up with the rat population of the university. And so it was really wild. He was the rat lord. He was the motherfucking rat lord. He seemed happy with it. Yeah. He's long since left. He's long since graduated, so I wonder who's tending to the rats now. I wonder if there's any other rat lords in the area. Is there like a rat lord hierarchy? Is there a competition to see who is the next rat lord? What if I could be the rat lord? I want to be the rat lord. I want to have rats with fun little party hats. Wow, Cherries! Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. All the new maidens, welcome to the maidenship. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted cherries. That's very sweet of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome to all the new maidens. Welcome. If you received a gift of membership from cherries, make sure to thank them properly. Thank you. Vivicar, thank you for the super. He was planning on taking a takeover of his school. Honestly, I'd let it happen. I'd fucking let it happen. Maybe I could be the rat duke. The Duke of Rat. Yes. The rodent's duke. You know? You know, some people just want to graduate. I just wanted my own rat army, okay? You and I are not the same. Listen here, we have different goals. You wanted to graduate. I wanted to become a rat lord. Alright? Cancel my VTuber application, becoming a rat lord. Prioritize the important things in life. Sometimes that means becoming a rat lord. Okay? Prioritize the important things. Like rat lordship. Yeah, this friend is kind of... He was a wild card. He was certainly a wild card. It's like, you think that I'm up to some shenanigans? He was up to some god tier fuckery. Like, I don't know how he hasn't been arrested or killed yet. Kind of like weird shit. Happy the Cat, thank you for the super. Thank you. Now he's gonna open a 5-star restaurant. Oh yeah, is he gonna specialize in making ratatouille? Is he gonna invite one of them to move in with him in his expensive apartment in the city? After this week is over, do you think you'll be taking some time off to rest? Especially after today, rest is quite important. I'm planning a few days off to next week. Yeah. For like long-term breaks? Not sure. I initially planned on taking perhaps a long break at the like end of January, like now. But plans fell through and I decided not to go through with something. And so, yeah. Eric234432119091. Thank you. Welcome back to the main ship. Happy 2 months. You try drawing an original female character with human proportions are insane. I wanted to make like... I like drawing body horror and stuff, but I don't think YouTube would let me. Thank you. Welcome back to the main ship. Happy 2 months. Yeah, thank you for the super. Hand cam idea. Make Rat Lord party hats for rats. Honestly, that's a fun idea. What if I... Well, I just want to become a rat lord and have a hand camera show up my rat army. Okay? What if I just show off my rat army? Okay? And what if I just hand cam stream my rat army? Okay? Yeah, I want to have a rat army. Yeah. My goals are very simple. Become the rat lord. Acquire maidens. And amass a rat army. Read the lies, thank you for the super. I heard rat lord would be kind of chill. Honestly, yeah. You see, being the rat lord would be cool because you just, you know, like, you just have like a bunch of rats serving you, you know? Yeah. I want people who are walking to the stream to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I think that's happens for most of my streams. If you walk in at the wrong time, you will walk into something very strange. Cappy the cat, thank you for the super. Thank you, thank you. Wait, a rat cavalry for the Aiadmirers. Exactly, exactly. Thank you for the super. Oscar, thank you for the super. Isn't being Dork Lord enough? I am not that. Thank you very much. Thank you for the super. Vivicor, thank you for the super. Time to go to the New York. Honestly, I don't know about what New York's population has, but if they have a lot of rats, I'd like to take part. Yes, yes. Don't know how I want to draw the hair. I do like big puffy hair. Let's do big puffy hair, sure. Why not? Let's do. Or maybe like a reverse mullet. I might just do a reverse mullet actually. Yeah, something like that maybe. Oh, thank you for everyone tuning in. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. I need to apply chapstick real quick. My lips are kind of dry. Can I do that thing where it sounds like a drop? Ike Senpai can do the thing where it makes a dropping, like a water droplet sound. Did you hear that? Wait, I did! Wait, did you? Ow! 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 Ow, my cheek! Ouch! Ow! I can tell Ike Senpai I did it! Yeah, hell yeah, brother! Hell yeah, brother! I am pogging, Your Honor. I am pogging, Your Honor. You see, God tried to take me out today. Nice try. All that happened was I learned a new skill. Nice try. I cannot be vanquished so easily. I've become too powerful. I've become much too powerful. I know the forbidden techniques. I cannot be stopped. I cannot be killed. Raga, thank you for the super. Aiadmirers will morb into... Morb into Ratmaris. Rats! Oh shit, a rat! Đủ má con chuột! Đủ má con chuột! Boy, thank you for the super. Reminds me of that create a side rat commercial where the decoy rat The decoy rat taught other rats about religions. They had a holy war in the walls. Really? Whoa. Have you heard like there was like a rat utopia experiment a while back? I think it was like I saw a down the rabbit hole video about it. It was really interesting. She is all powerful. No sink nor rat can stand to her concussed over. I'm not concussed. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not. Yeah. I don't think I am. I'm speaking and thinking kind of clear. I mean, my head hurts, but then my head always hurts though, so... I am just Rat Lord. Not concussy Rat Lord, just Rat Lord. Okay? It's different. It's very different. Oh man, back in those days, I remember I lived alone for a while too, you know? Back before the ILUNA Institutes, when I was attending a different school. I lived alone for a little bit. Not very long, just for a little bit. I feel like I did it okay. I handled it okay, but I kind of like having other people to live with just for the sake of not having to do dishes. You see, my policy was, here, I'll cook you the food, but you have to clean the dishes. You know, that was the policy at the time, right? And so, I think, at one point, I got so accustomed to just living alone that, like, you know how, like, some guys will walk around shirtless? I kind of got into the habit of being shirtless all the time, to be honest. Yeah. It's like, when I came back from the gym, it's like, when you sweat a lot, like, my sports bra would, like, stick to my skin and be really uncomfortable. It's kind of like wearing a wet swimsuit. You don't like it, right? And so I just, like, take it off. And, like, you know, I never had my windows open. I'm allergic to the sun. I hate sunlight. I hate touching grass. And so, like, all the windows were blinded and stuff. And so I just walked around shirtless. Yeah. And so, yeah, and also it made it easy to track progress. Because I remember at one point I was really trying to put on some muscle back in the day. And, I would regularly track my progress by checking out my, my physique after a workout. Then every now and then you just going back to check. This is easier when you're shirtless. So I just did that all the time. Then of course I got a roommate again. I was like, okay, I need to not do that anymore. And luckily it's never happened. It's never happened. Yeah, yeah. Exactly, exactly. And plus, like, you know, like, it's like, you know when you, after you finish a workout and, like, you're trying to shower, it's like, before I shower, I have to wait for my water to heat up, because the water heater in my apartment is kind of shitty. Excuse me, pardon. The water heater is quite bad, and so I had to wait forever to get the water heated up, and so I'd just be sitting there shirtless for like 20 minutes, just waiting for the water to finally heat up. Okay, that's an exaggeration, not 20 minutes, but I had to wait for a couple of minutes for the water to heat up. And so I'd just be sitting there like cross-legged on the living room floor on my phone, shirtless, waiting for my water to heat up. I like taking hot showers. I only take cold showers if I absolutely have to. I don't like having to take cold showers. I'm already like, I get cold so easily already. I don't want to make myself even colder, you know? I know Ren likes cold showers because he likes it when his nips get hard. His quote, not mine. His quote, not mine. He said that. Roll the tapes, he said it. He said it first, not me. Okay? I'll say it. I said it once, I'll say it again. Ren is pretty sussy sometimes. He said it. He said his nippies get hard. He's describing in detail about his nip status, okay? So that's a Ren thing. That's a him thing. Ren Vaders, your Oshi's wild. Yeah. Ren Vaders, your Oshi is a little bit bonkers, I'll be honest. 1 second. Do you have any Ren Vaders in the chat? Really? I'm actually pretty curious. That's right. Renbears, expose yourselves. Exposed. Exposed. Ren is a good boy. He's a good noodle. I aspire to be someone like Ren one day. I aspire to be someone like that. It's like there's some members, of course, like I think all of EN, we all trust each other quite a bit. But there's some members where it's like you just kind of like whatever they say, you just kind of roll with it because you just know that they're making the right choice. Ren is one of those people where you just roll with whatever he has to say because you know he's probably right, you know? Some members are like that, and I think Ren is definitely one of them. People just trust him like that, you know? Because I think everyone knows that Ren does things with everyone's best interest in mind. So, yeah. He does everything with everyone's best interest in mind. And so whenever he suggests or says something, everyone's willing to give him a listen because they know it comes from a good place. It comes from a pretty well thought place as well. Yeah. That's why I think, like, I know that Keel joked about it. It's like, dang, you stupid, bro. I'm like, Keel, Ren's one of the smartest ones in here. Yeah. That's Keel's banter, though. That's the way, that's just the way he talks. That's fine. Ren doesn't seem to be bothered with it, so. Well, then again, I think, like, you can straight up, like, stab Ren and he'd probably be like, haha, that's crazy. I don't think Ren has the capacity to be a mean-spirited or angry person. Okay, let's see, what else? Not sure how I feel about this here, but I'm too lazy to change it. Oh, we're just doodling today anyways. We're just doing the doodles. I don't feel like cleaning this though. I don't feel like adding too much to this. It's kind of a lazy doodle day. Maybe I'll do a fully rendered piece one day. I want to do like a full render drawing on stream at some point, but maybe when I'm not tired. And maybe when I'm not in a time crunch, because I know that Pomo Senpai has a karaoke today. I'm gonna scooch out of her way for that. Yeah. Cappy the Cat, thank you for the super. To be number one, you have to be odd. Ooh, that's a fun quote. Where's that quote from? That's a fun quote. I like that. Thank you for the super. Thank you. We're going down in an LA around. And sugar, we're going down to you. I'll be your number one with a bullet. Pomo Senpai. I please stream with my karaoke. I beg you. Pomo Senpai, why? To be fair, Pomo Senpai, why? It's gonna be great. I like your singing. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna actually raid your waiting room once the stream is over. Yeah. Hi, Pomo Senpai. Pomo Senpai is so freaking smart and so freaking sweet. For real. It's like, if you ever have any tech questions in the Discord server, Pomo Senpai is one of the first ones to respond. Like, always. She's always, like, right there, ready to respond if you need her. I want more comfy Aya drawing hours. Aww. No, you. No, like... But you missed the discussion about my funeral plans and the strippers and stuff. You see, every time I plan my funeral, it's always a good time. I'm just ready to die. I'm just ready to be raptured. Yeah, thank you for the super. You know you heard a dad joke when it's apparent. How fucking dare you, actually? Thank you for the super. Thank you. Listen here. Listen. You're being a goober right now. You're being a bit of a goober, okay? Puns that bad, for jokes that bad, you owe me for emotional damages. Thank you. Depend on me, subete, depend on me. Aiadmirers, oh my god. Please don't die to be really inconvenient. I know, right? The only thing keeping me alive right now is knowing how much I'll convenience others if I do die. Yeah. The only thing keeping me alive right now is social etiquette. That's the only thing keeping me alive. Just the fear of inconveniencing others. God forbid I inconvenience someone upon my death. That's the only reason I'm alive right now. I just do not want to be an inconvenience. And plus, I can't die yet. I have yet to show off something I wanted to show off. No sneaky peekies though. No hints as to what it is. Okay. There we go. I'm too lazy to clean this up any further. Alright, next sketch. Let's give him these funny little amphibian eye thingies. Okay, and let me fluff up his hair on this side a little bit more. Would you keep me depend on me? Subete omoacto orini. Happy the cat, thank you for the super. What'd you do for a gooby snack? No, not even for a gooby snack. I already had a snack earlier. I came home from the Luna Institute and I had some leftover jam, so I already had my snacky, alright? Besides, why do I need another snack when chat's my snack? Come on, eyebrows wiggle. I am going to acquire maidens. Maidens and only maidens. I'm in danger. Should I do an ahoge? Or maybe I should just add more texture. I should probably just texture the hell. I feel like I'm so bad at drawing the roots of the hair, to be honest. I tend to just give up after some point. Mari's ahoge. What if you had a PP shaped ahoge? Has anyone ever had one of those before? Hold on. Has anyone ever had a PP shaped ahoge before? That looks weird. Okay, let's not do that one. It's a little flat up top, so an ahoge would be a good idea. Sure. Why not? Looks kind of serious for an ahoge, but that's okay. Why not? Did you seriously? I didn't Google anything! No, I don't Google. Cheh, I don't know how to spell. Cheh. Okay, and let's draw the rest like this. Oh shit! You guys want to hear another stabbing story? There's I don't know how, but there's an alarming amount of them. Okay, this one was not with the blade, however. I was stabbed by something else. I like the immediate crying emoji. Yeah, I've been stabbed on several occasions. So I'm amazed that I've not. Okay, I may be on several watch lists. However, so my brother and I were kind of ornery little kids growing up, And like, bless our parents, they did the best job they could to handle us. But at the same time, my brother and I were kind of rambunctious. And like, the thing is, like, my brother and I think like the creativity has been there from the beginning, you know? Like my brother also likes drawing and stuff like that. And so like we have a few shared common like interests in terms of the creative stuff. But with me and my brother, so what we did was a while back, when my brother turned a certain age, my dad gave him his first pocket knife, right? It's like a little Swiss Army knife, a little Swiss Army, just to add onto his keychain. It's just general utility stuff, you know, it's good to have. But my brother got into like whittling, like he'd get into carving stuff with his knife. At one point he realized, he's like, huh, I can whittle something into like a bow. And so we had a big tree in our backyard growing up. A big, sturdy oak tree. And there's some branches that fell on the floor, right? My brother would pick up some of those branches and like whittle them into stuff. And so once he found like a branch that may have been from a different tree, to be honest, because it was kind of flexible. It was a flexible tree branch. And so he whittled it into like the, how you call, like, what's the shaft, I guess, of the bow? Like the C shape of the bow. He whittled it and carved it into a bow. He got, I think, like rubber bands, I think, as the string to pull back. And then so what we do is like he would carve the bow, and then I would get like beef skewers from our kitchen as arrows. And then we go into the backyard and, like, you know, shoot arrows at things. Mind you, we have never aimed for any, like, of course we are still sane people. What we did was we had like a little like plank of wood, and we painted it with a little target, and we just shoot the plank of wood, right? We never did anything like bad with it. We just kept it to our backyard. And so the thing is, my brother was still pretty responsible about it. Like, he would never, like, when I say we, I meant him. He would always shoot the arrow and I'd just be there watching, right? He wouldn't let me touch the thing. Never. My brother was responsible to some degree. I mean, as responsible as a guy who made a bow and arrow out of beef skewers and some branches could be. And so my brother would shoot the arrows and I'd just be like, oh, I wish I could do it too. Can I try? And my brother's like, no, you'll hurt yourself. Definitely not you. And I was like, I can do it. He's like, no, like, firstly, the rubber bands are really taut. You have to be really strong to pull back the string. And secondly, like, you're gonna hurt yourself, and I don't want to get in trouble for that. So like, don't do anything. And so so what happened? Was one day my brother, I came home first from school, and he had extracurriculars afterwards, because my brother is very much an outdoor sporty person. I wasn't. And so I held the bow and arrow. And the thing is, this is the part of my life where I was still like bouncing back and forth using my left and right hand, because for a while I was getting it corrected for a while. And so I didn't know which hand to use to pull the string on, because technically to this day I can probably do both hands, but I couldn't tell which one to use, so I used my right hand, which is my weaker hand because I'm left-handed, right? What happened was, let me draw a little thingy for you. Here's a little Aya, little pigtails like this, and then here's the bow thingy, and here's the arrow, right? And so what happened was I pulled the arrow back. I pulled it back, and normally the arrow, right? It looks like here's the bow. Here's the bow, and then you pull the arrow back, and the arrow is sitting right here, right? The arrow is sitting right here, and you have your hand holding it like this, right? Yeah, your hand's right here. What happened was I pulled the bow back. My brother would rest the arrow on top of his nail and then let it fly. I just pulled it all the way back, and I didn't notice it. It was resting on like the fleshy part of the back of my thumb. So I pulled the arrow all the way back, let it fly, it digs straight into my hand. And so I think it went in like maybe an inch into the back of my my hand. There's a scar on my hand because of it now. A little mark. It's like a little dot. It's healed a lot since then. But it was straight up an arrow in my hand. And me being me, I knew that I'd be in trouble. And so I yoinked the arrow out. There's blood, by the way. I yoinked the arrow out. I threw everything on the floor where I found it. Ran back inside. And I think I instinctively just put pressure on it to hopefully stop the bleeding. Right? What do you mean, what, Aya? I'm telling you the story, okay? That's how I got fucking stabbed again. And so I was bleeding profusely. And so I just put pressure. And then we have those little sticky thingies. It's like a band-aid, but it's meant to like keep stitches closed, right? And so we had some of those because we did taekwondo for a while, right? And injuries happen. We get cuts, we get bruises and that sort of thing. And so we had a first aid kit for that. And so I used it. I used one of those little sticky thingies to hold it shut and stuff. And then I just left it. Because I was stupid. And cut to a few days later, it's infected. Dead ass infected. Because you know why? That bow and arrow sat outside, uncovered. Because it usually just sits out there. So who knows what kind of germs were laying on that bow. And then I didn't disinfect it, I just closed it. I just put pressure and closed it for hope for the best. So boom, infected. Like, it was leaking all kinds of weird juice and stuff. Sorry if this is graphic, by the way. I'm not gonna describe it in too much detail, but it was leaking. It was weeping a little bit. And at that point, I knew the jig was up. And I was like, Mom, Dad. And then lo and behold, it's like, I show them my hand, and boom! There's like a quarter-sized, like red, swollen thing on my hand. It looks like a giant pimple almost on the back of my hand. Actually, it's about like that drum. I call it the drumstick of your hand. It's like that lump of flesh where your thumb attaches to your hand. Yeah, that spot. Yeah, I call it the drumstick of the hand. But my hand drumstick was like, it had like basically a large pimple that was oozing a little bit because it was infected. And so the visit to the ER that night was very embarrassing because I explained what, you know that meme of those guys sitting in the ER. One of them has an arrow going through his arm and his son's like holding a bow and arrow. That was me with my hand. I was like, I shot myself with an arrow. And then my brother found out and he yelled at me. Then my parents found out, they yelled at me. Then they yelled at my brother. It was a fucking mess. And so I got stitches for it. I got 2 stitches. No, 3? Yeah, 3 stitches for it. No, 2? This is years, I don't fucking remember. I got stitches for it. But like it was so stupid. And I look back now and I'm like, there's a pattern. It was really awkward too, because they're like, you did what now? I was like, I used a bow and arrow and I hurt myself. Oh my goodness. But that's the story. That was another stabbing incident. You know, it's funny. I whenever I said stabbing stories, people think that like, oh, you were like stabbed in a parking lot. Like, no one's ever inflicted stabbing upon me. It's mostly just accidental self-inflicted stab wounds. It's a little bit different. Baby Cry, thank you for the super. I'm starting to see a pattern here. No, you don't. Thank you for the super. Ada Crossheart, thank you for the super. I just entered the stream to hear this. Welcome. Thank you for the super, Ada. Well, it's also the Aia Amare channel. You should expect this by now. Strigger93, welcome back to Mainship. Happy 3 months. Thank you for rejoining. Thank you. Yeah, I think like sharp objects are just magnetized and just want to hit me very badly. Okay? It's like, to be fair, I've never been in like a fist fight in my entire life aside from like taekwondo. But like, it's like, you know, I'm amazed that like I think I'm making up for it, you know? Instead of getting into fist fights, I just get stabbed repeatedly by various objects through my own doing. That is the price I pay for not getting into a single, like, monitored fight in my entire life. Also, Soma, thank you for the super earlier. Thank you, thank you. I forgot to thank you. I was in the middle of the story. My apologies. Thank you for the super, Soma. Yeah, that cat meme. Well, see, I did this on debut. I do look like the cat meme where the knives are pointed at the cat like this. You know? I do look like that cat. However, I do get actually stabbed though, so it's most unfortunate. The wounds they make you stronger? A little bit, yeah. It's like, I actually have a very high pain tolerance, you know? A very high pain tolerance. I think I'm gonna give, like, a crop top. Kind of like Envy from Full Metal, you know? Isaac Carter, thank you for the super! I used to be an Aiadmirer, but then I took an heir to the thumb. You took an heir to the hand drumstick? But it's a good descriptor, though, the hand drumstick. Yeah. Thank you for the super, Isaac. Thank you, thank you. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just kind of making shit up as I go, to be honest. With this drawing, I don't really know what I'm doing. But that's okay. We don't always need direction. You know, sometimes not having direction is a good direction. Okay? You don't really need to have direction all the time. Okay? You don't really need it. Sometimes you can just fuck around and find out. Yeah? That's the point of just sketching. There is no direction. You're not trying to accomplish anything. You're just drawing. But after I draw, I'm drawing on Clip Studio Paint. Yeah, Clip Studio Paint Pro, that is. Yeah. I got on sale a while back. Yeah, it is a Skyrim reference. I think it was an Heir to the Knee, wasn't it? That's the reference. Then, of course, I can't draw ears without piercings. Let's do a ring right here. If you like it, then you should put a ring on it. Nose ring, maybe? Nah. Medusa? Nah. Angel bites? Nah. Snake bites? Maybe. Septum? Bridge? I don't know. I kind of want face piercing. I don't know which kinds though. Neil, thank you for the yellow super. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. That's how my knee looks like after I fell off my bike in Mexico as a kid. I scraped off a good chunk of my knee, even a tiny bit of bone, I suppose. Oh my gosh. Got told to walk it off and then we went swimming. Honestly, it's like... How are you alive? Jesus Christ. Thank you for the super. Now, luckily, you know, amazingly enough, I've never had any severe injuries before. Like, all of my injuries have been pretty minor, you know? My life has never been threatened by any of my injuries. They're all just kind of like, huh, that's dumb. But never, like, danger, you know? Yeah. Wait, did I tell you that time that DDR almost took me the fuck out? Did I ever tell you? DDR is wild. DDR is a little bit insane. So, back in the day, back when I was a young one, there was like, so what happened was DDR used to be like, and you know, like you can, there used to be like a series of plug and play games you can plug into your TV's HDMI, right? And so, I think as a kid, I received for Christmas a DDR thing that you can plug into your TV and play. And so, it had like a little foldable mat you can put out and put on the floor, and you can use it as actual DDR, yeah. And what happened was, I was so into it. I was DDRing my heart out, and I DDR'd too hard, and I was stomping too hard, and the bookshelf next to me had this giant, like, 1 or 2 pound frame, a giant picture frame. It was like one of those like those bougie ones that had like little, like, it was like stone and like resin or whatever. It was like, it was hard, right? It was hard and it was heavy. A big ass picture frame. I DDR'd so hard that it fell and landed directly on my temple. And amazingly, I was fine. I bled, but I was fine. But DDR did indeed try to take me the fuck out. DDR almost killed me. It tried but couldn't take me away. Vivicar, thank you for the super! Some higher power trying to stop you from becoming the rat lord, making you prone to these accidents. Well, to be fair, most of them are my fault. To be completely fair, a lot of them are my fault. Thank you for the super, Vivicar. Thank you, thank you. I don't have brain damage. No. I'm a little unfortunate is all. These are mostly self-inflicted accidents because of me being unwise. Yeah, like I said, I was kind of an like, I don't know, I was well behaved, but I did weird shit as a kid. Like, I'm amazed that my parents are as calm as they are around me. Nihil, thank you for the super. How are you not dead? Honestly, ask myself that every day. Honestly, I do. Thank you for the super. Thank you. Pelpek, thank you for the super. I would hover things over a burner. One day, I used a straw. Something dropped into my finger and burned my skin off. I still have a scar. Oh my gosh, you guys are... What the fuck? I never played with fire though. Oh wait, that's a lie. I did play with fire. So my brother and I would start bonfires in our driveway. With permission. Like most kids ask their parents if they could go out and play in the park. We asked if we could start fires. And amazingly, we got told yes pretty often. We got told yes pretty often. Thank you for the super Krupek. Vivicore, thank you for the super. I got plot armor. Honestly, in the sense that I haven't died yet, and none of it has sent me to the hospital. Well, some of them haven't sent me to the hospital, but like, you know, it's I don't think it's plot armor. Thank you for the super, Vivi. Yeah, it's like, okay, now my brother and I would politely ask our parents if we had permission to light a fire in the driveway. And on multiple occasions, mom and dad said yeah. You know, like, they'd just be sitting by the door making sure we're not doing things stupid. Once the fire's lit, they're like, okay, have fun. Yeah. So, I'm amazed that my brother and I are so well adjusted. Yeah, it's you know. But we roasted marshmallows though. Yeah, no, mom and dad, like, some of our best memories were by our driveway bonfire. Like, I remember this one time, we all got together, made hot cocoa, and had s'mores. Yeah, it was really sweet too. My parents are usually very busy, don't have time to just play with me and my brother. And so I remember just sitting out. It was really cold out, uncharacteristically cold for our area. And we just sat out and like around our little bonfire in the driveway and roasted marshmallows and stuff. It was fun. Happy the cat, thank you for the super. That's okay, if I don't have to flight of stairs, not step by step from the top straight to the bottom. Oh my god. How are y'all still alive is my main question. Are we just gonna share war stories now? Thank you for the super, Cappy. Thank you. Please be careful. Like, imagine being my neighbors though. Oh my god. This happened ages ago. But like, so I used to be a cosplayer, right? I've long since retired. But I was sanding a weapon. Like, I made a weapon. And I was sanding and painting it in my driveway, right? And mind you, I was full, like, you know, like, just like in, like, you know, baggy t-shirt and like sports shorts and my hair tied up. And I was sanding down a sword. And, there's not that many kids in my neighborhood. But I think maybe there was other kids from the neighboring area visiting. I don't fucking know. But usually there's no kids. I'm sanding away, and so like with the sound of the sand, it's like the sandpaper's making like a sound, and so I can't really hear the things around me. Like, I had a podcast playing on my my computer that I brought my laptop out. It was a nice day out, and I was listening to a podcast. And like I could barely hear the podcast, so I didn't hear it when a child approached me, like 10 feet away. It was looking straight at me. I'm like, oh, hello, neighbor. And the kid was like, oh, the kid just kind of like just looked like, what's that? I'm like, oh, it's a sword. It didn't occur to me that I probably should have said it was fake. It just didn't occur to me for some reason. I was just like, yeah, a sword. It just did not occur to me to say that. Oh, this is a prop, by the way. It's made of resin. It's made of a 3D printed resin. It's you know, it's not dangerous. And so like the kid thought it was like, oh, that's cool, and then like walked away. And so like, you know, I just kind of thought nothing of it, and I just kind of continued to stand away. The next day, there's a knock at the door. There's a neighbor going, we've been hearing from some of the kids around here that you have weapons. You're openly displaying weapons at your house. And my parents are like, what the fuck? They're like, oh no, that's just our daughter. She's just making props. It's not real. It's not real. And so I had to like, you know, go into my cosplay closet and drag out a bunch of random ass weapons to prove they were fake. It's like fucking HOA or some shit. I don't know if it was HOA. I remember just an angry neighbor like, yeah, weapon. You're showing weapons to the kids. I'm like, it's a fake fucking sword. It's an anime sword. What the fuck do you expect? It's an anime sword. What the hell, brother? Mind your damn business. Let me sand my shit in peace. Alright? Let me just sand my things in peace. Thank you. Damn. No privacy around these parts. That kid tried to rat me out. That kid tried to rat me out. Susan IRL. Exactly. That was Susan IRL. Otto, thank you for the super. One time I mixed domestic use chlorine with another commonly used substance that I will not name and actually released chlorine gas on the house. What the fuck? What the are you waging biological warfare inside of your house? What the fuck? Thank you for the super. Oh my god, what the hell? Glentley, thank you for the super. When I was a kid, I tied a belt around my neck. What? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Where is this going? It was tight, but I couldn't take it off, and I was scared to tell my mother. Isn't that like? I feel like that's the most kid experience. Being in genuine trouble, being too scared to tell your parents because you don't want to get in trouble. That's like the most common like kid experience. Oh man. That is, oh my god. What the hell, brother? What the fuck is going on here on this day? Are the Aiadmirers just all hazards to ourselves? Are we just hazards? We might just be hazards. That's funny. Should I give this guy tits? I give him boobs. Like big honking boobs. I'll give him reasonable. A reasonable chest. Hello, thank you for the super. Had the same experience, except my roomie and I were gas masks and displayed our fencing swords and screeched to stop door-to-door people. Thank you for the super. You should have threatened them. Door-to-door salesman, you can get the sword. You can get my fencing sword. Thank you for the super. Thank you. Biddies. I'll draw a reasonable bosom. A reasonable bosom. I think this bosom is reasonable. Yeah, we need reasonable bosoms, okay? Yeah. Okay, here we go. And I thought about coloring it, but I'm a little bit late. I'll just color it a little bit, I guess. A little bit. You see, this is why I stream, guys. I feel significantly better. At least mood-wise, I feel really good. Well, I felt fine beforehand as well, but I feel extra good now. Yeah. This is why I love streaming. Okay, let's get a big brush. Renat Zara, thank you for the super. Thank you. I did archery for 6 years, and I thought the worst injury you can get was a bruised arm or some yoinked hair. You proved me wrong. Listen here, you'd be surprised at the ways I will fuck up something, okay? It's funny that, like, I received, actually, during Taekwondo, aside from my first black eye at that one tournament, I received an astonishingly very low number of injuries. Very low number. I think it's because I specialized in, like, Judo and Aikido, and Aikido is all about using your enemy's momentum against them. and judo's more about pinning and wrestling. So there's no like actual like hits taking. It's mostly just like wrestling, right? And so I think I sustained so few injuries because of it. Because I think Aikido is kind of regarded as like the veganism of martial arts, because it's kind of like a non-violence kind of thing. And so yeah, I did not sustain that many injuries when I was in Taekwondo, aside from that one sparring thing where I got the black eye. But that's about it. Yeah, I surprisingly made it out of Taekwondo pretty scot-free of most injuries. You see, all the injuries occurred outside of the dojo, apparently. Well, I did get emotionally scarred by a wasp to try to crawl up my nose once during the dojo. We were supposed to be meditating, and I heard a buzzing, and a wasp tried to crawl up my nose. And so I broke the silence of meditation because I was reasonably scared. But to this day, I'm a little embarrassed. Yeah, I told this story before. Basically, like before beginning the lesson, we would do meditation before we began. So we just sit dogaza style, like kneeling, and then a wasp tried to crawl up my nose. It was pretty bad. I didn't get stung. That's good. That's good. But ew, fuck wasps. Wasps are like bees, but shitty. Okay, wasps are just shitty bees. Okay? They're just shitty bees. They are not cool like bees. Bees are pretty cute. Bees are cool. Bees are cool. Wasps are just shitty. They're the kinds of creatures who don't pay rent. Yeah, bees are cute. Bees are cute. Like Minecraft bees. I love Minecraft bees. Why are they so freaking cute? Why are they so freaking cute? I love the cute little Minecraft bees. Bring me peace of mind. Last one, that homemade CSF. Please no. Thank you for the soup in the hill. Wow, Anna, thank you for the soupa. One time I tripped and hit the boiler in my bedroom. I started getting headaches for like a week. Then the boiler was inspected and found out it was a leak of me carbon monoxide poisoning. What the fuck? I have like ongoing nightmares about the fear of getting carbon monoxide poisoning, because like I feel like isn't it like you can't tell when it's happening, isn't it? Like you can't tell when you're getting poisoned. Isn't that how it works? Yeah, like people who suffer from or even die from carbon monoxide poisoning don't even know what's happening. It's like a silent death kind of thing. It's like a silent fart. Yeah, it's like a silent fart, but like significantly deadlier. Yeah, I have like nightmares about that. Imagine getting killed by something you don't even know is there. But thank you for the super, Anna. Thank you. Dorky Cool, thank you for the super. Nearly became an eye patch toonie, or a parino, after my left eye got whacked by a ball and nearly got blinded. That was one fast handball. No! Oh my god! So, thank you for the super. I have a relevant story. So this actually didn't happen to me. This happened to one of my classmates when I was a wee lassie. So, one of my classmates was playing softball. And when, for some... No one knows how... To this day, it's still a mystery. No one knows how or why this happened or who did it. But she was not even batting. She was standing completely still. She turns around, boom, softball to the mouth, knocks out 6 teeth. She's like, I think this happened like in middle school too. So like these are adult teeth getting knocked out. That's, no one know what, it's like, I don't even know the full story. Like no one knows like who did it. Like there's rumors that one of the parents did it. There's rumors that one of the kids did it. There's rumors saying that like she just tripped. Like no one really knows for sure, but like most people can agree that she just got a ball thrown at her face and it knocked out her teeth. Yeah. That's mess. And she got a really bad concussion too. It hit her directly in the mouth. Yeah, like that. I have fears of like getting hit in the face or something like that, dude. No, thank you. That's fucked up. If an adult did that, that's actually fucked up. That's a kid. Yeah, there was rumors flying around that was like it was like the mom of like someone from the rival team. Yeah. That's so cliche. That's so dumb. It's a fucking kid sport. Who cares? Becker Kakasen, thank you for the super. Is this a sketchy stream or a sketchy stream? Honestly, either one. A sketchy stream. That's funny. I like that. That's a good joke. I like that one. That's good. That's good. We're just doing messy sketches today. It's messy, chill sketches. I should have made him a tiefling. Should have made him a tiefling. It's not too late to make him a tiefling. I kind of wanna give him horns. I feel like his head's looking a little bit empty. Just like mine, a little empty today. I have a question. What are your thoughts on Dottore from Genshin? He was not that hot in the comic. Why is he suddenly so sexy now? Oilverse knows what they're doing. They're like, ah, yes, sexy doctor man. People love a man in uniform, and so they made him hot. So my thoughts and feelings towards Dottore are firstly rude. Secondly, hey Mama, you wanna let me grab that waist real quick? Yeah. I wanna bite him. I wanna bite his waist. Ow! I'm gonna bite him. Right in his small, grabbable waist. There's a lot of porn of him in, what's the other one? The black-haired one. Which is that one? There's lots of porn of him in that one. The black-haired one with the glasses that everyone thinks is really hot. Not Capitano, the other one. Pantalone, yeah. There's a lot of porn of them together. Don't ask me how I know that. Yeah, people ship them apparently. I think I've been seeing a lot of ships of like Capitano and Tartaglia together. I think people just have a thing for the size difference. Oh no, I just see things and I report on them, that's all. What you talking about? Also, can I talk about this? Scarla once sent... I love Scarla first and foremost. But Scarla sent me, like... She thought it was just a little bit spicy. She didn't know how NSFW it was. But, like, she sent me, like, a fan art of a bunch of the Genshin boys. The Genshin guys. Like, kind of just being hot. That they're sure... Like, it was like a Christmas piece. Like, you know, being hot or whatever. They're like, you know, like lounging about. Their titties are out, that sort of thing. And she's like, for you, BB. I was like, oh, thanks, Scarla. And like, the thing is, like, there was also like sussy things, and like there was certain toys present in the photo. That I don't personally mind seeing. It's like it's meant to be a saucy art piece anyway, so I just took it at face like it's pretty. I like it. There's sexy men on it, and there happen to be sussy toys in there, sure. But she didn't notice it. And it's like, I kid you not, like a full hour later, she screenshots it with a zoom and she's like, I didn't realize these were in here. And then like she keeps zooming in further and sees more of them in the background. She's like, oh my god, I had no idea these were in here, I'm so sorry. But she had no idea that there were casual toys in there. She didn't think... The thing was like, there was some that were like front and center. So I'm like, how did you not see that, Scarla? And she's like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm like, Scarlet, you're perfectly fine, don't even worry about it. It was so funny. It took her a full hour to realize. I think she just came back to my DMs to send me more. And then just realized, like, wait. One of these is not like the other. It was so fun. Just the sheer panic. She's like, oh no. Bless her heart. I love Scarla. Bless her hearts. Okay? She is such a good noodle. She is an excellent noodle. Sauce me. I can't send you the sauce. No, I can't show you the sauce. I forgot the artist as well, but if I remember, I'll tell you the next stream, okay? Next time, I'll share the sauce, okay? Listen, I'm aware. We need to share the sauce. I understand, but like also what if what if it's like oh shit, sorry. What if yeah, no, I'm not gonna continue that thought. Actually, it's okay. Anyways. What color should I make the eyes, guys? What eye color? Maybe like a light blue? I want something contrasty. Maybe like a deeper color. Yeah. Gold? Oh, yellow? We can try yellow. Yellow. Oh, yellow's pretty cool. Maybe you should do like golder, like more like darker, make it more goldy. Okay. And then okay. I'll give him this chunky, like a big G pen for this. And then here as well. Ta-da! There we go. How long have I done digital art? Well, I've been drawing digitally for a while, but I got my hands on a tablet. Technically, my first digital piece was like in 2008. But I think my first, like, I got my tablet back in 2020. Yeah. It's a gift from a friend, yeah. They bought it on impulse and decided not to use it anymore, so I got it for free because I gave good relationship advice, apparently. And so as a thank you, they gave me their tablet they weren't using. And I was like, yeah! Free! Okay. And then I think like maybe like a darker color for the shirt. Sure, why not? Oopsies. Let's move you down a layer, actually. There you go. But he looks a little bit like Envy from Full Metal, doesn't he? With this crop top. Ah, satisfying. Is one boob bigger than the other? No, it's just he's turned. Okay, it's fine. There you go. And also, sometimes boobs are lopsided. It is what it is. Boobs are gonna do that. This piece is coming along nicely in such a nice, calming voice, too. Aw, thank you. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Lane Iwakura, welcome to the main ship. Welcome. Happy to have you. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Okay. Should I do a little bit of shading? I might be a little bit too lazy. Fuck, wrong layer. Oopsie poopsie. Not this shit again. Ah well, let's all one layer it. Actually, let's one layer mode. Fuck it, why not? Oopsies. Yeah, sure, why not? We're playing on hard mode today. Oh, these my memories, my man-rays, my solid bricked up pecs. I love that coffee pasta. I love it. My gravity-welling sex mounds. Like each one has followed by a vine boom. Each one followed up by a vine boom. Should probably actually make a new layer for this, actually. Oh, you mean these? My boobies? My gravity-welling sex mounds? I could be asymmetrical. To be fair, I don't think they are. They kind of are. Oh, well, I'll be damned. I think after a while, you just kind of get good at eyeballing it, to be honest. Yeah. I think, like, with most things, it comes with practice. Because I think, even now, I still struggle, because I am actually cross-eyed a little bit. I'm one of those people who I don't have to look both ways before crossing the street. I'm a little cross-eyed. And so, like, I don't know, it just becomes second nature after a while. But until then, you just have to use the flip tool a lot. Yeah, just flip them. Yeah. It's not perfect, but it's close enough, you know? Just gotta flip it around a little bit and double check. Yeah, yeah. It's not too hard. You get the hang of it eventually, you know? No worries. With all skills, it takes time to develop, so no worries. It's a good life lesson to learn. It's gonna take time, and that's okay. Aia Amare. Yeah, I don't have to look both ways when we're crossing the street, mostly because I don't care anymore. Let's see. Here we go. And color in this side. And get ready to do a little bit of cleanup afterwards. Oops. Maybe I should have separated the layers. You know what? We're playing on hard mode now. Why not? Hey. I've always loved... I think rendering skin has been one of my favorite things. I just love painting skin. I like the feeling of your skin on my skin. I should probably put on a filter, shouldn't I? Okay, there you go. Then you gotta clean up the edges. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Rayflex, welcome to the main ship. That's a cool name. Welcome to the main ship. Thank you for joining. Welcome, welcome. Happy to have you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, when I die, I want someone to skin me and use me as a fancy leather handbag. No, of my face. I want my face to be on the side of a handbag going like this. Like that. Yeah, yeah. That way I can watch you when you're sleeping. Let's go right now. Okay. Cappy, thank you for the super. Thank you, thank you. Wouldn't that be a head bag? Ayo, ayo. Mayhaps it is. Mayhaps. Mayhaps it is. Thank you for the super. Thank you, thank you. The stream is extra unhinged. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's because I'm a little bit delirious and tired. And so just... the filter comes off. And to be fair, I think I'm one of the... I don't know, I filter myself to some degree, but like... yeah. You know, you'd be surprised. I mean, like, as I like being as honest as I can and telling you guys as much as you want to hear, but A, I value my privacy, and B, it's like... people will sometimes take you out of context. Or maybe they'll use your words against you and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. That's I would love to have the same level of transparency as some other people, but I'm just very wary, you know? You guys gotta be careful. You gotta watch out for yourself sometimes, you know? Yeah, yeah. Isn't the filter always off? No, this is the filter on, baby. My filter's on. I mean, with that being said, I don't think I'm as, like... I'm not, like, super unhinged or anything. Sometimes the things I say is off-kilter, sure, but, like... you know, not that much. Drawing bodies? Yeah, I feel like, one's perfectionism tends to come out when drawing bodies, because bodies have... the thing is, like... if they're not stylized, bodies often have pretty rigid rules about how they look. There's some variation, and depending on how stylized it is, there could be further variation on that. But anatomy is one of those things that has, like, hard set references and stuff like that. And so it's easy to spot errors. And so that's why people tend to be very critical and very like perfectionist when it comes to bodies, you know? Okay, and then let's do a little bit under the eyes. Why not? Here, right here. Oopsies. I missed a lot. Okay, and under here. Oops. Under where? Under here. Honestly, I feel that. I feel like I get really lazy with the body sometimes. That's like when I do the senpais. I'm like, oh man, I'm getting really lazy with these. I just can't help it. Sometimes you just draw their face and it turns out good, then you just don't want to draw the rest anymore. It just escapes you a little bit, you know? And then I erase. Susan, please don't demonetize me. They're male presenting titties. Okay. Here we go. Okay. And then let me do the lips. Let me do the lippy. Oopsies, that's an erase. No wonder it didn't do anything. That's too red. That's okay. Okay, I'm actually gonna make a separate layer for this one because I'm gonna do something a little bit different. A little bit different. I don't have a very prominent... I usually diffuse the hell out of my lippy colors, but I want to make this one more prominent, so I should probably get a reasonable brush size. But trust the process! Raga, thank you for the super! Can I have Hand-kun, like the villain from MHA now, though? I will not draw Hand-kun because I'm bad at drawing hands. In the future, when I master drawing hands, I will sketch for you Hand-kun. Thank you for the super, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's make a prominent Cupid's bow. Maybe not that prominent. Maybe I'm exaggerating too much? I don't know. Jackson Shaw, thank you for the super. That was good as usual, Aya. Wow, thank you, thank you. I don't know, I feel it's nice to feel comfortable just sketching, you know? I feel like in the past, even during my time here at Niji, you know, for most of my streams, I had the excuse of like, oh, I did the rough drawing off screen because it takes up too much time, and it does. It can take a lot of time for me. I do draw pretty slowly, but I feel like it's also because I was afraid of people seeing my process, because my process is technically very incorrect. I mean, to be fair, there's no right or quote-unquote right or wrong way to do art per se, but like I knew that my process was very different and very like probably incorrect, and I was like, I'm gonna get yelled at for it. So yeah, but I feel comfier now. Okay, there you go. Okay, let me remove that from that layer. Okay, there you go. Ba-ba-ba. And then let's have another layer for like highlighting and stuff. Okay, don't call me sus for this, okay? Don't be making any strange comments with me being sus or anything. I'm just adding some highlights. Adding some highlights. Nothing more, nothing less. A couple of highlights, okay? A couple of highlights. Just a couple of little highlights, okay? Nothing weird. Nothing strange. Or anything like that. Okay, because sometimes the boobs need highlighting, okay? Damn, okay? Okay, that's it. That's enough of that. That's enough of that, okay? Okay. It's not sus. They're booby highlights. Everyone has them. Otherwise, are they really boobies? Let me switch my glasses real quick. My eyes really hurt. Let me switch to my my blue light glasses. Where did I put them? Give me just a second. I think I put them... Put them over here. Have them. I need it. Ow. I need to have my glasses on. Okay, much better. Ow. Sorry, I'm just very achy. My body just really hurts these days. Well, I should have gotten up slower. I feel lightheaded. Hold on, give me a second. I feel lightheaded. Give me a second. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Okay, thank you. So, I am drinking water. Are they single? Wait, I noticed an ongoing trend. I noticed an ongoing trend of like, if I draw something, people start asking if they're single. Oh shoot, Poma-senpai's doing karaoke now. Okay, let me see. How much? Okay, let me quickly wrap this up a little bit. Then I'll send you guys over. Okay? I wanna support Poma-senpai. And then on the eyelids as well, right here. Oh, that needs to be thinner. Oh guys, wanna see one of my favorite tricks? Here. I love doing this. Okay, you have a little bit of highlight on the eyelid like here. You focus it a little bit. Then, you get the brush to be lighter. Make it smaller. And then... Look how pretty that... It's very subtle, but isn't it that shine nice? I saw it on Twitter a while back. It's very subtle. I like it. You know? Okay, then I do the same on this side. And then here... Oopsies, too wide. It makes the eyelids look like shimmery and like supple and glistening. But not like wet. It's like a healthy glow, you know? Yeah, like that. And add a little bit down here as well. And I add a little bit here for the Cupid's bow. And here for the nose. And on the brow bone, like here. Oh, I forgot the shading got on the eyebrows actually. I need to clean that. I might do this one. Duplicate layer, let me lock it. Lock pixels. Let me do this. I see some artists do this. I'm gonna try it. I know some artists lighten the area around the eyes, like the hair, where the hair meets the eyes. I think Finana-senpai's hair does that, I think. Yeah, even in her 3D model it does. Let me try it. I think I did too much. It looks good here. And then a little bit around here. I guess to use it sparingly. And here? I think I like it. I'll just keep on that layer. I can always remove it later. Okay. Oh, I forgot something with the liner. I forgot to clean this spot right here. Boop, boop. No one will be the wiser. Okay, and then I need to add the top layer shines. Let me grab this. I'm gonna use a G pen for this one. And for this one... Yeah. Okay! I think it's enough for a little doodle. Yeah, I think it's enough for today. Yay! We're done! Just a little sketchy sketch. What if I kept it as like a sketchbook catalog or something? I might keep these and just have a bunch of layers. I think I'll smash all the layers together now. And just save this as a sketchbook page. Then we can keep revisiting it and keep on adding to this one file. Oh man, if I do that though, this file's gonna be chonky. We'll figure something out. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Let me get the raid set up as well. Okay, Pomu Rainpuff. Pomu. Pomu. Okay, let's grab this and get the link. Yeah, but thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thank you, I appreciate it. Sorry. Oh, let me move here real quick. Yeah, thanks for tuning in today, everyone. Sorry I was a little bit lower energy than usual. I'm just not feeling the best. I'll get there eventually. I just need some time to rest and recuperate. Just give me a few days and I'll be back to my normal self. Yeah. So thank you for tuning in, everyone. Thank you. Yeah, sorry I had to change my schedule last second. You know how much I hate doing that, but I had no choice. It's either that or just watch me be miserable through a puzzle, and I don't want you guys to see me being, like, you know, weak and stuff like that. And so I'd rather you just chill with me as I kind of quietly sketch and talk about weird shit. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in again. Sorry I was a little bit lower energy than usual. My apologies. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah. Yeah, you guys take good care of yourselves too. Thank you. Like I said, I'll keep an eye on my condition. If I feel like I need to receive medical attention, then I will. I think I'll be fine, but you know, I'll be keeping an eye out. An Aia out. It's a pun. A pun about my name. That's my name. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thank you. Let me set up the raid, and then we can go over and watch Pomu Senpai do some karaoke. Edit. Yeah, but thanks for tuning in, everyone. I really appreciate it. I really care about y'all. Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all are the best. You're the best around. Ain't never gonna let you down. Thank you for guys for showing up. Thanks for tuning in today, everyone. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys later, okay? Alright. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Cause you're the best around. Ain't never gonna let you down. Alright, see ya. I'll do karaoke myself one day. When I gather the balls for it. I don't currently have those, so maybe next time. But anyways, regardless, have fun at Pomu Senpai's karaoke. Tell her I said hi. Be on your best behavior, Aiadmirers, okay? Make me proud. You've been making me very proud as of late. Actually, since this entire time. But, like, make me even prouder. Yeah. Be on your best behavior, Aiadmirers. I'll be watching, alright? Alright, bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bing. See you later, nerds.